In that space of time, I had to wait for Secret Service to escort me back to the tent where I had my laptop. And I went from there to the audio people and had to manually transfer that file.
Wow.
We had to do it old school. We used a USB stick and we manually transferred the file. And by the time that was all completed, the president was already speaking. And they escorted me from that audio video tent to the stairs where you would take the stage. And so it was like 6:01 by that point, and at 6:11 that's the time that the shots originally rang out on July 13th.
Right.
And those 4 shots. And so they rang the bell 4 times, and immediately following a moment of silence, they started the track. And they didn't even turn the volume up all the way at the very, very beginning of the track. So I wasn't aware that it had started, and I had to almost run down the catwalk in order to be in proximity to the president by the time I started singing,
Right.
after the introduction. So the timing of it was just very, very spontaneous. I can't speak for the president, but it seemed to be a moment of inspiration on his part, where he just decided that this is something that would really add something special to this solemn moment of remembrance.
Right.
And he had such beautiful words.
Oh yeah.
About that field, that area becoming a monument to the heroism exemplified by those people. You had Corey, who protected his family, of course, and then you had the crowd that, as the president has said, didn't even move. They stood their ground. And then, of course, you have the Secret Service that ultimately took out the assailant, the shooter.
Right.
And so it was just an honor to play a role in that whole choreography, in that ballet of beautiful remembrance that they created. And so it was surreal. I was obviously aware of the tremendous audience that was there live. Of course, they had one of the biggest rallies ever.
100,000 people.
No one's ever seen rallies like that.
It's not a rally anymore. I think it's safe to say it's a movement. It's a real movement at this moment.
Well, yeah.